What's up, guys? Darwin here. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Darwin, here to bring you tech that helps you win at life. So I just want to go ahead and talk about this article because breaking news: Elon Musk, Bernie Sanders, huge beef. This puts me in kind of a predicament. I love Bernie Sanders. He's a great guy, but after seeing the recent tweets that he's put out, it's really disheartening because it seems like he hasn't really put in much thought to these tweets, and he's going on an all-out rampage just attacking all billionaires. All right, so let's go ahead and go over what's going on here. So basically, government's going through this whole process of providing more stimulus to the economy and helping people out by passing stimulus bills. So Elon Musk on July 24th, 2020, this is where it actually started, in my opinion. Elon Musk says, as a reminder, I'm in favor of universal basic income. Yang gang right there, all right? Hey, give me a like if you're Yang gang, all right? So go ahead and do that. Elon Musk continues, goal of government should be to maximize the happiness of people. Giving each person money allows them to decide what meets their needs rather than blunt tool of legislation, which creates self-serving interests. This is so true because even in the most recent bill that we saw from the Republicans, they're trying to build a new FBI building using the money and saying that it's to help the people. So there's a lot of these special interests that just get thrown in there because it's like trillions and trillions of dollars. It's impossible to count exactly how much money is going where, and there's not much accountability. And this is what Elon Musk is saying. He continues to say, another government stimulus package is not the best interest of the people. These are jammed to gills with special interest earmarks. If we do a stimulus at all, it should be direct payments to consumers. Yes, totally agree with Elon Musk here. If we are to say help the people, just give money to people because that's who you're trying to help. Instead, these bills are jam-packed with special interests. Like I said, the FBI building, there's other things that they're trying to throw in that serves their own interests. And this is all Elon Musk is trying to say. He's saying that these payments should just be made to people so people can actually use it to make their lives better. So one example of giving money directly to the people is that in the last stimulus package, it was a $2 trillion stimulus package. We have a population of about 328 million people in the United States. If we were to give that money to everybody in the United States, divided up equally, each person, instead of getting $1,200 a month, could have gotten more like $6,097 a month. So think about that. We only get a $1,200 one-time payment when what Elon is saying is that we could have gotten over $6,000, $6,100, and that could have helped us. That could have helped our businesses, and we could have spent more at businesses and prop up the economy because everybody knows this economy is based on spending. If we don't spend, businesses close down, people get out of job, they don't spend even more. Dude, we need to build a trickle-up economy, and that's why Musk is saying that we should just pay consumers, we should just pay people so that they can go out, prop up the economy, keep everything going, instead of just all this special interest, all this lost money. We don't even know where it's going. So, hey, give me a thumbs up if you'd rather have $6,000 rather than the $1,200 they gave you. So in my opinion, I think Bernie Sanders replied today with this tweet in order to kind of combat that. All right. So he says, every time Elon Musk pokes fun at government assistance for 99%, remember that he would be worth nothing without 4.9 billion in corporate welfare. Oh, Elon loves corporate socialism for himself, rugged capitalism for everyone else. And then he tweets out this LA Times title, all right, just the screenshot, like just the screen. He doesn't link the article, but I looked it up online, and this article's back from 2015. This article's back from 2015 when they were just making like Model S. So the article says Elon Musk's growing empire is fueled by 4.9 billion in government subsidies. What? Why are you tweeting an article back from 2015? Yes, they took out a government loan. They take out subsidies because those subsidies are provided for all electric car makers. All right. So you're citing this 4.9 billion subsidies, connecting it back to Tesla, but this is an article from 5 years ago. Like, Bernie, who's checking your tweets? I don't even know. Like, to be honest, I don't even know if Bernie's sending these tweets out. It's kind of crazy that he would send this out. I'm not sure why he would send this out, but it actually kind of makes sense because he actually just recently introduced a bill to tax billionaires during the pandemic. So on August 5th, Bernie Sanders says, I will be introducing legislation tomorrow to tax obscene wealth gains billionaires have made during the public health crisis. All right, but wealth gains and like paper gains versus wealth gains, like They're completely different things. It's not like those billionaires actually got the money and they have it in cash. It's all in their stock. So now you're saying, Bernie, that they have to sell their stock, lower their ownership in the company just to pay these taxes. So, I mean, Dave Lee made a really great video, investing with Dave Lee. I'll go ahead and link that video up there. He made a great point, a great scenario, and talked about the implications that this may have. So go ahead and check out that video. So in reply to Bernie's tweet, Elon says that BS was pushed by oil and gas interests to distract people from the $5 trillion per year they receive in subsidies. Bernard Sanders is a docile puppet of big oil. Okay. He also goes on to say, and why aim your attacks at Tesla when we're doing more than any other company on earth to advance green sustainable energy? Have you read the news? All right, and then he tweets out this article by CBS News, 2020 likely the warmest year on record globally. All right, so yeah, Elon Musk tweets out this article. He has links to the fact that oil subsidies receive $5 trillion a year. He has links to what he's doing at Tesla. Tesla's a publicly traded company. You can see exactly what they're doing. You can see their CO2 environmental impact. They're doing great things. Like everything that Bernie Sanders is supposed to stand for. Like he was for the Green New Deal. He's for transition to electrics. He's for all of these things. But I just don't understand why he's against Elon Musk. He's gotten subsidies to build EVs from the $7,500 federal tax credit. Yeah, but so did every other manufacturer who produces EVs. All right. And so what has me kind of torn is because both of these guys are working for the same goal, right? Like Bernie Sanders is for the Green New Deal. He's all about electrifying the grid. He said in past debates that the greatest threat to national security is climate change. And Elon Musk is at the forefront of changing that. He's at the forefront of, producing electric cars, solar generation, solar panels, solar roof, everything that I talk about on this channel, the technology that allows us to have an energy sustainable life. And Elon is at the forefront of that. So the fact that Bernie is attacking him and they're both so aligned in their goals for a sustainable energy future, it's just crazy to me. But in my opinion, it seems like Bernie is just going on this rampage on attacking all billionaires. I follow him on Facebook and he's just been posting nonstop about how Bezos is making ridiculous amounts of money, how Zuckerberg is making millions and billions during this crisis. And all of these companies are beneficiaries of the state of the economy and the public health crisis that we're going through, because, for example, Amazon is shipping products to your door when nobody wants to go outside. So obviously, everyone's going to start using Amazon. All right, it doesn't make anybody question the legitimacy of Amazon's business. It's obvious that because people are using Amazon services, of course their stocks can go up. Of course, people are going to be buying Teslas because you buy them online. They're the future. Everyone's going to EVs. If you were taking public transportation and now you don't want to be in a crowded bus with everybody, of course you're going to buy a Tesla. Tesla's been killing it, right? So, and Bernie says the stock has tripled since the pandemic. Well, the stock went from 900 to 300 and now it's back up. So it just doesn't make any sense that he's just targeting stock gains. It really doesn't make any sense. If he really wants to do something about this, in my opinion, pass the value-added tax. Pass the value-added tax like Andrew Yang says, and pay us. Pay us the people, because those taxes that you collect, what are you going to do with those taxes? Are you going to just jam-pack them in the more special interest so we could build more FBI buildings? What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with the money? Take the money from the billionaires and pay us directly if you're going to do anything with the money at all. Because right now, we're not even getting our $1,200 checks a month. And the last bill, we only got it one time. In my opinion, I feel like Bernie Sanders might have not been the one doing these tweets. So I just want to go over that and give you guys a rundown of what's going on between Elon Musk, Bernie Sanders, what this beef is all about. And yeah, usually I don't get involved in politics and I'm not taking political sides here. Bernie, as I said at the beginning of the video, Bernie Sanders is a national hero. He has changed a lot of things and he's done a lot of great things in his career, fighting for civil rights and all that stuff. But I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish with this bill and these recent series of tweets and the targeting of stock market gains. Companies are doing better. Federal Reserve is printing money. It's filtering into the stock market. That money has to go somewhere. It's not just going to go into the pockets of people. because the government is not issuing that money out to people. So yeah, it's super disappointing. I just hope some clarity happens in the future. Hopefully Bernie Sanders comes out and clarifies what he's talking about. Usually I don't talk about this type of stuff on the channel, but when it catches my attention, I will talk about it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this content or you enjoy me just ranting, just go ahead and like and subscribe to the video. Appreciate it. Peace.